Welcome back. Now that your cover is dry with the gesso paint, we're going to lay down the colors on our beautiful book. So grab the 3 acrylic paints that came with your kit. Remember, you've got the black, the copper, and the gold. We're going to start with that black. Pull the little tab. It's kind of a challenge too. All right. Okay, let's get going with this. You'll notice that the paint is kind of a silver black. We call it a graphite in a lot of our lines. But here's what you want to do. You don't want to paint it solid. You want to kind of get in there and crisscross it. We just want to slap that paint on like that. Kind of fun, isn't it? I think there's something very therapeutic about not painting in the lines. Get all of the pieces of this, including the spine, and you can even paint this little tag. Now, you can do the tag differently because that's going to lay over everything when we're done on the spine. This paint goes a long way. You don't need a lot on your brush. A little bit of water in it changes the effect. You'll notice I just got some water and it thins it a bit. You can use that when you're blending colors. There we go. So I cross-hatch that, crisscross, put my lid on, and let's go to our copper next. This copper is called Miss Moneypenny. Okay, let's go to Miss Moneypenny, our copper paint, for the next layer. Again, you don't need to do anything but crisscross this. I don't even clean my brush. I just keep adding the layers. In some places I'm going a little thicker, and then other places I'm just dragging my brush and actually just pulling off whatever paint is on the brush. I even stick my fingers in it, perfection. All right, get a little water to change the mood of it if you want. It drags the paint more. If you like the copper and want more of it in your project, add it. This is just all going to be the background to our finished piece. All right, you guessed it. Grab that last color, Goldfinger. And let's throw that last layer of paint onto this outside cover. Don't forget, if you want to add treatments to this centerpiece that's going to be the decorative spine piece, absolutely paint it as you go. All right, this beautiful gold is our last color for this. Now see, I feel like I've got way too much yellow in that one spot. So here's a little water on my brush. I'm going to move it out, and then I can always come back in here with one of the other colors and change that a bit. It doesn't have to stay that way. I need some color in this area maybe. And then if I want to blend them a bit, of course that is an absolute option. Look at that. I can get in here where I want the colors maybe to blend a bit more and add some magic that way. And now I'm going to go back in and see areas that maybe I want to change or add to and drop things in there. Like I have no yellow on this piece somehow. So let's drag some yellow in there. And then here it seems really washed out by comparison. Look at that, where I maybe kind of just went light on a lot of colors. Let's get in there with some copper. And we're going to bring that black back in and make it a little more dramatic. In fact, I think now that I've got the brighter colors, I'm going to come in with a little more of that luscious black and give some drama to my piece. And just see spaces where maybe I need a little more balance. Kind of looks weird at this point, doesn't it? But you watch, the magic is about to happen. So we're going to let this dry. Take a pause, get your dryer out and dry it. But we'll come back with the next section where we are going to start some assembly by flipping this dry piece over, and we're going to put our binding tape that holds it together on our book. So, dry your piece and join me again.